pairings. Alireza up with the black pieces against Vladimir
Fedoseev, and actually
Fedoseev.
it's a tough opponent for Alireza because, as we know, Fedoseev shines in Rapid and Blitz especially. He is the 2024 European Rapid Champion, and he starts with the white pieces. We have cat on board.
Bishop e7. I remember a time when Bishop b4 check was the rage, and then going back. Oh, knight c3. Okay, that's an invitation to tango.
Take the pawn.
Take the pawn. Knight c3.
Yeah, this is, we can talk about this a little bit. Obviously,
Usually, I'm used to seeing the queen on c2, not necessarily on d3. c7, c5, and of course, Veselin is looking to take advantage of the queen on d3. If you take on d4, knight c5.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not many games in the database, but these players are playing fast, so they're still in their prep.
Yeah.
They've seen this position. Are we expecting e4 from
yeah, I think e4
Fedoseev?
is the only really real way to try for something.
Yeah.
You want to play e4, knight takes e3, b takes e3, and play this structure, which is it looks like a Petrosian Indian, right?
Yeah.
To my eyes,
Right.
the thing it looks the most like is the Petrosian Indian,
Right.
with a slightly quirky queen on d3, but it's not really that outlandish.
What is long-term White's plans here, Peter or Yasser? Does White play in the center mostly, or
Center and
keep an
king
eye-
side, yeah,
King side,
center
yes.
and king side.
I've definitely seen h2, h4, but definitely launching the pawn forward, d4, d5, and that's based on the move g4. Now, Peter, we took instantly on c3.
We're not obliged to, but
Just because the
before
queen-
yeah,
because the queen
actually,
is-
where does it go?
Right.
Maybe it actually goes to b1. He played knight takes d5. This is the other somewhat sensible option, but
Yeah.
it makes the position a lot drier. I am kind of saddened to see this. I think the game would have had potentially more life in it, more bite in it if
So
had
now
he played
that there
e4.
is no e4 anymore, what does White play for here? b3, bishop e2, or
Yeah, maybe you take on c5 and you ask the question, do you want to play with a nice Solani or do you want to play with the hanging pawns? But it looks like a very healthy hanging pawns position for black.
Yeah.
I think pieces are exactly where they're supposed to be. I don't really see this being a problem.
this black knight can go back to f6.
Queen b6, knight f6, knight e4, rook c8, rook d8. g5. Even that, in practical terms, you're not certain you're winning there. But
Not at all, no.
I think maybe the point is rook g2, king g5, rook takes g3, king f4. I can play king d4. I think this might be important.
It's hard to imagine white not winning in many different ways here.
A rook. It's a rook, but
That's really sad.
Vladimir
because I was
is
so
actually
close to saving this game.
Yeah.
that fateful move king g7 instead of king g5.
And even instead of rook c8, if you just push the h4 first,
Yes.
would have been easier.
Rook g2 on the board. Here comes king g5.
Yeah, you have to play king g4.
Rook takes g3.
Yeah,
King
you
f4.
take. I assume you go king f4. Yeah, I think king d4 wins again.
What?
Would the rook move not win? Rook g1?
King d4 win?
I thought so. I didn't check. This is me. I'm trying to do it. Nope.
No, there's knight f3 check.
I thought I win there after takes e5, but apparently not. But king d5 is winning. The idea was correct. It's just that
The right square.
Yeah.
Okay, he's played bishop.
rook g1, g3, and now the only move that wins is king d6. Yeah, bishop
Knight-
d5 throws it away. Yeah.
But what
It's
about
a draw now again.
knight f3?
Yeah.
What?
No, this is what I was talking about. This is not
No,
a simple
no.
position. No, this is just a draw now. Yeah.
Knight f3?
An incredible endgame, wow.
Oh dear.
Both of these
Rook
players
g2, knight h4, and you can't actually keep the rook. It's just a draw.
playing great chess,
Wow.
but when you have 10 seconds on the clock in this position,
Yep.
And it is a genuinely difficult ending.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought with an extra rook, you still have to fight to
Exactly.
win this?
So yeah, rook takes g3, king g3. You'll always get to play bishop f7, knight e.
It is insane, right? The pawn on the second rank is stronger than the rook, but it's not on the second rank. It hasn't reached there yet.
No.
Crazy.
Wow, incredible. It's because the bishop's cut off. The pawn,
Yes.
yeah. If he
I think
My long prepared speech actually comes in handy here. Yeah. Without the e pawn, I think this bishop would have been much easier to win.
Oh, easy. Easy. The bishop is so powerful.
So earlier when he played e4, which was a mistake,
Yes.
he's paying the price for it now, still.
Yes.
That's a steep price.
Rook c1, but now just g3, g2, and
Yes.
Should be an easy draw now, right?
Exactly.
Do we lose the f pawn or no? We don't even lose the f pawn. But even if we
sort
do,
of.
5, queen.
But it never really left the drawing margins. Yeah, and after takes king d6, you can actually go knight f3, which helps. Yeah, because the pawn ending is a draw. King e7, king e4.
Needs to
Yeah.
be calculated, but yeah, he has enough time to see that. And we're gonna see a handshake very quickly.
And
Because
there we
that's
go.
not happy.
And
Not
there we go.
No, he is not.
Wow, a big save. That was a terrible position for Alireza.
Yeah.
He's a pawn down, 2 bishops, weak pawns. Terrible. And we're going
Great
to
save.
toss it to our colleagues in